horizontal plane, the two surfaces, right, bottom and top, are exposed to fluid. The fluid motion that is created on the upper side and lower side are not the same, right? They are different. Why? See, you take the bottom surface. Now, by gravity, the heavier molecules will go down, and as such, there is no restriction for them below. They can go to the level of the, the datum reference point or earth surface, wherever it is. Till that point it can travel, right? On the other side, for hotter particles, there is a restriction. It can only touch the plate and it cannot go beyond it. Are you following me? Right? So let us plate, horizontal plate that we are considering, right? It's a hard plate. Hard plate means the entire surface. If you neglect the these edges, upper surface and lower surface, both are hard. Now the fluid is coming in contact lower side as well as upper side. So our theory is the fluid particles which are coming in contact with the surface, hard surface, right, their density reduces. And what should happen when density reduces? They should become lighter and they should go out. But ikkada paiki veldaniki, is there scope for it? It is restricted, right? It cannot move beyond this, right? That is a restriction, one restriction. Whereas the colder particles, they have no restriction, they can go down freely. Right? Now come to the top surface. Now here apply the same theory. The particles which are coming in contact with this, density reduces and then they can rise freely. Is there any restriction for them to rise them? No. So therefore, is the flow condition same, lower side and upper side? No, right? It's different. Whereas for vertical plate, this side and this side if you take, will there be any difference? Because the motion is in vertical direction, right? Whatever the restrictions that are there this side also will be the same. So even if you assume the vertical plate, see for example in this problem, you can also ask me, so why we have considered only one side? This is our assumption. And next you put a note and say, by considering both sides of the vertical plate, then this area will become 2 into 4 into 10. But in any case, on either side, the flow condition remains the same, but not the same with this. Right? So that is one case. Another case, depending on when the plate, whether it is cooler or hotter compared to the surface, compared to the fluid, then also flow condition differs, right? Now, if it is a hot surface, right, the particles that are coming here, okay, are becoming lighter and going up. Whereas if it is a cooler plate, it is cooler compared to surrounding fluid, then what happens? The fluid particles, they will lose their temperature. Their temperature decreases. So therefore their density increases. So now, if you understood it properly, you should get this. The condition that exists on the upper side for hotter plate, hotter surface, and the condition that appears on the lower side for colder surface will be the same. Right? Similarly, vice versa. Hot here and cold here. We will have one kind of or similar kind of flow conditions. And vice versa. So therefore the expressions, the correlations will also be like that. They are down or cooler surface is facing up or down. Now see this. Yeah, look here. Horizontal plates with uniform body temperature, hot surface facing up or cold surface facing down. So therefore, whether the plate temperature is more than the fluid temperature or less than, that is one condition. So here, whether that is upside, this is downside. Now for our condition, right, this is a hot plate. Now if you take top surface, which expression you should take? The surface is hard surface is facing up. When you are considering, right, this surface, which condition you should consider? This. Hard, up. Hard, and this is upside. Right? So this surface, when you are finding out the heat transfer coefficient, you will take the relationship corresponding to serial number 8. Now when you are taking the bottom surface, bottom or lower surface, what is this? Cold surface facing up or down? Facing down. So where is this? Where is this? Cold surface facing down. Now you tell me, is this cold surface or hot surface? I am telling you, both are hot. It's not that this is hot and this is cold, right? So when you consider the upper surface, this is hot surface facing up. So this is what you are taking. Now this is bottom one, bottom side. Again it is hot surface, but this time it is facing down. So for this, heat transfer, which one you use? Hot surface facing down. So it is as if you are doing two problems, right? One is this surface, another is this surface. For one problem, these correlations you are using. For another problem, you are using this. You will add the heat transfer rate on the upper side and lower side, then you will get the total heat transfer rate. Is it clear to you? Right. Now, though you have data books, you can refer, or else you can directly use this, right? I am not having data books, I am giving the values. Properties of this time. Remember, this is not air, this is a tank full of water. So the properties of water, right? But those having data books, please